Good evening, everyone. I am making this video in the late evening of Wednesday, the 15th day of October 2025. All right. I saw a video that one of the lawyer of Nnamdi Kanu posted, Mr. Maxwell Opara, or you can rightly address him as Barrister Maxwell Opara. So, there has been an indication that some persons, some lawyers, Nnamdi Kanu lawyer, is trying to persuade Nnamdi Kanu to accept the terms and condition of the federal government, that is for Nnamdi Kanu to drop the Biafra agitation and so on and so forth. So, the lawyer has this to say. Listen.
My brother, I have seen what you said is not true. I was with Nnamdi Kanu yesterday. We had a very fruitful meeting, and they have been making the offers. They have been making the offers for him to withdraw the agitation. Of course, Nnamdi Kanu is not that kind of person. So I was with him. We stayed for more than 3 hours yesterday. So there is nothing like that. Nobody can force him. Nnamdi Kanu is committed. He's dogged. If Buhari of all people was unable to intimidate him, is it Tinubu that to intimidate him? Nobody can intimidate him. Of course, they asked him that he should withdraw the agitation of Biafra so that they will release him, and he said no, he cannot. So that is just it. So just ignore that one.
So you just listen to him, what he said. He said, as usual, that they are urging him to drop the Biafra agitation so that he can be released. But Nnamdi Kanu refused to do that because he will never do that. So when you are talking about the continuous detention of Nnamdi Kanu, you will understand that anybody who wants Nigeria to be one will hardly release Nnamdi Kanu. This is the man that people are afraid of. They're afraid of his influence. With few words, he can command millions of people. So they see him as a threat. That is what people should understand. Then secondly, that people from different parts of the country, from the north to south, east to west, are calling for his release. However, people from also southeast, west, north, south, some persons, we are also trying to, challenge the protest people are championing for the best reason known to them. Amidst the new terrorists coming to Nigeria, negotiation with terrorists, putting the terrorists on a payroll and so on and so forth, people are still having guts to come out to talk that Nnamdi Kanu should face trial, as if Nnamdi Kanu have not faced trial before. Court upon court has discharged him and acquitted him. This is what people who said, someone like Ojo Kanu, who said, let us allow the law to take its course. We allowed the law to take its course before. What happened? The court freed him. Then the federal government refused and they started appealing judgment upon judgment. So whom are you trying to deceive by saying, let us allow the court to take its course? You don't have to deceive anybody.
Salam. This is from the National Association of Northern Nigerian Youths to His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu concerning Chief Nnamdi Kanu. From the north, we are saying, set Nnamdi Kanu free. Let Nnamdi Kanu be pardoned. If Boko Haram will be pardoned, kidnappers who have been giving people sleepless nights, terrorists who have been terrorizing a lot of people in different parts of Nigeria will be pardoned. Why can't you pardon Nnamdi Kanu? This is our request. This is our plea from the north. Your Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we believe you can do it. You are our president. We voted for you, and we believe you can do this for us. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Let there be justice in Nigeria.
All right, that is that. So, you just listen to what another northerner is saying about the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody knows that this is too much. When the sand is too much in the soup, the blind man will know. So the arbitrary detention, torture, both mental and physical torture against Nnamdi Kanu is no longer acceptable. It's no longer acceptable. Now, Aloy Ejimakor posted some hours ago that tomorrow Nnamdi Kanu will be appearing before Justice James Omotosho. And I don't know what is going to happen tomorrow, but all we need is that the federal government of Nigeria should free this man. This man has suffered enough. This man have tried enough. Even though, for example, there is anything wrong he did, He don't deserve to suffer this. Talk less of when the court have not found him guilty. Just imagine. This is not acceptable. And a lot of people are saying, well, who knows whether, federal government of Nigeria, they are so trickish. What about tomorrow? Maybe Justice Omotosho will just grant Nnamdi Kanu bail to stop the protest. Who knows? Because I don't think there is anything on earth. On earth that is going to stop this protest. And I'm not just talking about people coming out to protest. I'm talking about the effect of the protest will be felt internationally. People are watching. If Nnamdi Kanu is someone that is bad, as federal government portray him and call him a terrorist, do you think that someone like me will face my camera and begin to talk about him? Do you think that everybody from around the world will be calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu? The quest for the release of Nnamdi Kanu is not sentimental, it's not tribal, it's not political. It is all about justice. It's all about justice. The man deserves justice, and there is nothing more to that.
I'd like for you to, juxtapose these two stories. In one hand, we are seeing Sowore trying to protest and, for the release of the detained ipob leader. On the other hand, we see Sheikh Ahmad Gumi talking about renegotiating with bandits. We have even seen peace deals in Katsina State. Your thoughts?
Real quickly, Oji, it just shows you what Nigeria is all about. In a part of the country, bandits are being fed, they are being given Ashwebi, they are holding peace meetings. They are holding peace meetings with their weapons. Weapons that are supposed to be illegal. Oji, you and I cannot take weapons like that and show them in public.
Impossible.
The security agents will come against us. But they can do all of that and show rocket launchers in public. The federal government will turn an eye to them. But Nnamdi Kanu that protests about a matter or that did some things that agitated for the marginalization of people, yes, some of the methods I don't support of what Nnamdi Kanu had done. And I condemn and criticize him on it. But there have also been calls for peace. There have also been calls for a political settlement. Courts in this country, and kudos to women in the judiciary, women judges, or justices. Justice Adefokwe had first ruled in 2022 that he should be discharged. The federal government went on appeal, 4-1, Justice Garba. But a dissenting judge, Justice Ogunwumiju, also ruled that the appeal court judgment should stay as regards to Nnamdi Kanu. But guess what? We have continued to put him in incarceration. Now his health is failing. They are still dilly-dallying about how to treat him. But in the same country, bandits are holding meetings with governors, doing photo ops and the likes. So when people now talk about unfairness in the same country, people will say they don't have a right. You see bandits doing press conference with guns and bullets and everything. There's no security agent in the world that will come and arrest them. Is it that security agents cannot round them up as they are doing this peace meeting?
All right.
Sheikh Gumi will now go ahead and be urging dialogue with bandits. The same Sheikh Gumi that was a captain in the Nigerian army, that I think his offspring serves in the army today. They will say, oh, bandits are also protesting because, or they are killing people because Nigeria is bad to all of them. But you have a certain standard for some people, you have a certain standard for other people.
Right.
I have never said here that I supported entirely the way Nnamdi Kanu went about it. But what we are saying is, why do you have standards for some over the others in this country?
All right.
And that's just a clear case of what we're talking about here.
Well said, Rufai. Well said, Rufai. Well.